and come to Louisiana.
That's right.
You see,
That's part of my history class.
There you go.
and so when we came to the States in Louisiana, they didn't want us to speak French, but that's the only language we had was French. You remember that?
I don't remember what I read about it.
So how old were you when you started learning English?
When they started school, the professor told them not to
She
speak
spoke French.
English, not to
I know,
speak
that's
French.
crazy. It's a dying,
And they didn't pay attention.
after her generation
They
is going to be
didn't know
gone, you know?
English.
Because my mom really didn't learn much. Yeah.
And
You went to school in Thibodeau?
Yeah, I went to E.D. White, then I graduated from
the
Nichols.
professor
Mhm.
at school
Yep.
had to threaten
Yes, sir.
to punish them if they spoke French. They had to say French.
Video.
Hey,
I
video.
read that
Yeah.
in the history books.
Huh?
I read that in history.
We did. It's
Yes, I
interesting.
did. I know all about it.
It's a very interesting story.
Mama, how old were you when you started speaking English?
Oh, well, my mother and father and I, and Sandra too, we, as long as it would let us, even if we had to rely, sigh, hide to speak French.
Okay.
So I didn't always speak English.
You know, just sitting over here at this table with these other people who speak French, I'm learning some of it.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
They speak French. They speak French.
My mother and my father, my mother was Spanish and my father was French.
So they spoke both Spanish and French?
They spoke both of them, and stupid me, no, I didn't get that.
Say hi.
That's a cute little girl.
She is.
And then I'll tell you what, when I went to school, that was one thing, but when I went to college, Mom and Daddy wanted me to go to college, so I went in Thibodeau. And what's the thing? Oh yes, my mother would write me a letter in French, and I would write it back in English.
Oh,
You didn't know how to write it back in French?
Well, oh yes, I learned French. I learned good French, and I even taught it. I taught English.
So why did you write-
for a short time?
Why did you write back in English? Why didn't you write back in
Just to show
French?
mother.
Well, my
Oh,
mother,
you were trying to teach her English.
my mother couldn't. My mother didn't speak English for a long time.
Oh, okay. And what was your mother's name?
Augusta.
Augusta.
That's pretty.
Huh?
And what was your father's name?
Fernand.
I didn't even know that.
Fernand.
Oh, now you learn.
Fernand and Augusta.
Fernand, but most people in French said Fernand.
Ferdinand.
Fernand.
And Mama, where were they originally from? Do you
I don't
know?
that part.
But you grew up in Golden Meadow
Oh yeah.
your whole life. You were born in Golden Meadow.
I stayed in Golden Meadow.
Nice
The only
place.
time I went out was to go to college.
You were born in Golden Meadow?
I was born. Yes,
Yeah.
and let's see. I don't remember. Oh, some students were punished because they wouldn't speak English because Mr. Miller had said Leonard Miller, who was the
Okay.
principal.
Mama, you said you don't have a good memory. You have a good memory if you remember
Well,
the principal.
If you had been under Leonard
You know?
Miller, you'd remember too.
Oh, really?
He was a disciplinarian.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You had to obey him. In fact, our high school had wooden floors,
Mm-hmm.
and if we walked on our heels and made noise, well, we better be corrected, you know.
Really?
Right, right.
What would he do to correct you?
Well, with me, this is the joke that went around. I walked on my toes for a long, long time not to make noise when he was outside listening to the students, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And What else?
That's something.
What would he do if he?
Oh yes, I told my friends in college, they wanted to know why I walk like that.
Uh-huh.
I said I had never walked any other way.
Because you didn't want to get caught.
Well, he didn't want us to make noise because it was a wooden.
So what would he do if he caught you making noise? What would he
Oh
do?
well, you better not.
He would tell you something, or he would do something like.
Well, I was a very tall girl, and I played basketball, so I was hard to guard.
That's where I got my basketball skills from.
It was hard to be caught because I was so tall and threw those balls. You know.
Right.
And the one time Mr. Miller corrected me was, we played half court, by the way.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
We
that.
played half court. We didn't play
Full court. Yeah. I didn't know that.
half court. And I have to wait till it comes to my head. I forget.
You were talking about how.
Oh, I know. That was a short Angelette.
Wow.
She was short, but she was like the wind.
She was fast.
She could feed me the ball, and I was tall, and I'd get that ball.
Oh, nice.
And you know that when I graduated, we were all ready to win, you know, for the year. And we played, I forget the name of the place, and we lost the game. It was the last time I was going to play. We lost the game by 3 points.
Oh.
You still remember that, huh?
We missed it. The whole team missed it by 3 points.
What position did you play?
Well, I was forward. I was forward, the tallest one.
Forward,
And
huh?
all I had to do was for Angeline to throw me the ball. And of course, and Erlene and Nancy, that's my first cousins. They were tall. Not Nancy didn't play basketball, but Erlene, she played she played guard on the other side of the line. She couldn't help me.
Ah. Did you ever dunk? Could you dunk? Could you dunk the basketball?
Those were the days.
Yeah, I bet you. They'll be good memories.
It still are the days.
Huh?
I said the days are still great.
That's right.
Huh?
What's still great?
They are.
So I want to know, since it's Thanksgiving, what are y'all thankful for? You go first, Momo. It's Thanksgiving today, so what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for peace in our country.
Good, I like that. I like that.
Because in the foreign countries, you know,
Yeah.
they're suffering. They're not eating enough. They don't have the clothes to wear, and that breaks my heart. And I pray a lot. And Sandra one day told me, she said, I keep fooling my losing them. And Sandra says, why don't you put it around your neck? Then you know you won't lose
There
it.
you go. That's a good idea. All right, your turn. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful that my husband's in heaven.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I'm thankful that he will be coming back home.
I see. I see. Okay.
Y'all want some cake? Gotta get rid of it.
How you doing, darling?
Good? You want
Y'all want some cake, or y'all want to wait till after you eat?
Oh, we'll wait for
you want a piece though? You can eat it after.
no, I don't.
You want a piece for after
no,
lunch?
I don't eat between